The woman walked confidently down the street, shocking everyone around her. She wasn't wearing anything, and she instantly became the center of attention. On the outside, she looked cheerful and lively, but deep inside, she felt incredibly lonely. That was because she was stuck in a time loop on her birthday. No matter what she did during the day, once night came, a masked person would appear and kill her in a different way each time. When she woke up, she was always unharmed, lying in the same dorm room. This time, to break the cycle, she tried to ambush the masked person, but she accidentally knocked out her friend instead. When she turned around, the masked person appeared again and sent her back to the start. She came back to life once more, but this time her head throbbed in pain, and her body felt weak. Just as she prepared to continue her investigation, she fainted. After a checkup, she found out that her body had suffered multiple serious injuries. It was a miracle she was still alive. Then she realized even though she could come back to life, the damage her body took was still real. But there was no time to worry. Based on her past experiences, the masked person would show up soon. She distracted the doctor and tried to escape. But just then, the masked person stabbed the doctor with a small knife. Terrified, she ran to the underground parking lot in her slippers. But there were too many cars. She couldn't find hers. Seeing the masked killer searching nearby, she made a bold choice. After hesitating for a second, she pressed the car key. Now it was a race, whoever was faster would survive. Both of them ran at nearly the same speed. But the masked person slipped. That gave her the chance to jump into the car. She locked the doors and slammed the gas pedal to the floor. In one smooth move, she reversed and sped out of the garage. The highway at night was empty. She thought she had finally broken the loop. She danced with joy behind the wheel. But moments later, a police car pulled her over for speeding. In her panic earlier, she had left her driver's license at home. She told the officer about her strange situation, but he simply shined his flashlight at her, checking to see if she was drunk. Just as she was about to argue, she got an idea. She asked the officer, "If I were driving drunk, would you take me to the station for a formal report?" The officer said yes. She immediately admitted she had drunk a whole lot. The officer was stunned. Soon after, she was handcuffed and sitting inside the police car. She finally felt safe and let out a breath. But in the next second, a speeding car hit the officer, sending him flying. Before she could react, the masked man stepped out of the car. She knew what was coming: another knife, another death. But strangely, the masked person didn't attack. He looked at her for a moment, then turned back to his car. He rolled down the window and held out a lit birthday candle. That's when she realized the car was leaking fuel. He dropped the candle. The gasoline on the ground caught fire. The car exploded in a massive blast. She opened her eyes again. She was back in the same room. It was still her birthday.